If you had to name one four-wheel drive success story in recent years, the Jeep Grand Cherokee would have to be it. In an era of intense SUV competition, the Grand Cherokee has not only soldiered on, but carved itself a sizable section of the off-road market. In fact, in 2014, it was the fourth best-selling SUV. It even outsold the Toyota Prado. Much of its popularity is because of its size. It's not as hulking as a LandCruiser or Patrol, and it's more user-friendly around town. Plus, it can still tow really well, up to 3.5 tonnes. It's also super competitive on the price front, starting at less than 50 grand for a car with a big colour control screen, reversing camera, and plenty of other goodies. This one I'm in's actually a tad more. Well, make that a lot more. It's $78,000 worth, the new luxury flagship, the Summit Platinum. There's a Swanky Harman Kardon sound system, complete with noise cancelling to make the cabin quieter. Unique 20-inch wheels, extra bits of platinum chrome everywhere, and some badging so you don't forget. There's also forward collision warning with auto braking and all the other gear from the regular Summit. Now, as I said, how it drives is a big part of the Grand Cherokee's success, but for anyone stepping out of a small SUV or a passenger car for that matter, it's not quite going to stand up. It doesn't feel like a car to drive. The steering's a bit more waffly, responses aren't quite there. But on the whole, it's a competent machine with a more stable and planted feel than most bigger off-roaders. It's comfy too. It's quiet and refined, decent seats, and once you're cruising, it's a really easy companion. The 3-litre turbo diesel V6 is also a pretty handy weapon. There's a full 570 Newton meters to play with, so hook into it, and it does go pretty well. It has no problem shifting the big Grand Cherokee body. There's one area it's a little bit lacking from a standstill, so pull up, floor it, nothing, whack, and then you're off. All of a sudden that full 570 Newton meters is there, and you're going, but there is some turbo lag before it all happens. The Summit gets the Quadra Drive 2 system, which has electronic limited slip centre and rear differentials. Let's see how it goes. First up though, we'll stick it in low range and dial up the highest suspension setting, off-road 2, which adds 66 millimeters, so 287 millimeters clearance all up. And for this one, I reckon we'll dial up rock. All right, now this is a fairly challenging little section. Straight away you can feel that wheel articulation isn't brilliant. We've got that left rear hanging way in the air. But it's the traction systems that are the Grand's best assets. This is pretty challenging stuff. We've got mud and slippery rocks and all sorts of stuff, wheels hanging in the air. And it's really figuring it out pretty well. Like, yes, there's some slipping and sliding, but you expect that. And really, that's done a pretty impressive job. Still, as a decent off-roader with loads of equipment, great towing credentials, the Grand Cherokee does take some beating, especially once you load it with luxury gear.